Today's Bible English, Judges chapter 16, verse 24. When the people saw him, they praised their God, saying, Our God has delivered our enemy to us. The one who killed so many of us now is our power. Half drunken by now, the people demanded, Being out, bring out Samson so he can perform for us. So he was brought from the prison and made to stand at the center of the temple between the two pillars supporting the roof. Samson said to the servant who was leading him by the hand, Place my hands against the two pillars. I want to rest against them. The temple was completely filled with people. All the Palestinian leaders were there, and were about 3,000 aloof who were watching Samson and making fun of him. Then Samson prayed to the Lord, Sovereign Lord, remember me again. O God, please strengthen me one more time so that I may pay back the Palestine for the loss my eyes. Then Samson put his hands on the center place of the temple and pushed it against them with all his power. Let me die with the Palestine, he prayed. And the temple crashed down on the Palestine leader, and all the people saw he killed more people when he died than he had during his entire lifetime. Later, his brother and other relatives went down to get his body. They took him back home and buried him between Jorah and Astor, where his father Menao was buried. Samson had been Israel's judge for 20 years. The Micah's idol. A man named Micah lived in the hill country of Ephraim. One day he said to his mother, I heard you curse the thief who stole 11,100 pieces of silver from you. Where? Here they are. I was one who took them. The Lord bless you for omitting it, his mother replied. He returned the money to her and he said, I now dedicate these silver coins to the Lord. In honor of my son, I will have an image carved and an idol cast. So his mother took 2,200 of silver coins to silversmith who made them into an image and an idol, and these were placed in Micah's house. Micah set up the shrine. He made a sacred abbot and some household idol. Then he installed one of his sons as the priest. In those days, Israel had no king, so the people did what, whatever seemed right in their own eyes. One day, a young Levite from Bethlehem in Judah arrived in that area of Ephraim, looking for a good place to live. He happened to stop at Micah's house as he was traveling through. Where are you from? Micah asked him, and he replied, I am a Levite from the Bethlehem in Judah. I'm looking for a place to live. Stay here with me, Micah said, and you can be a father and priest to me. I will give you 10 pieces of silver a year, plus a change of the clothes and your food. The Levite agreed to this and became like one of Micah's sons. So Micah ordained Levite as his personal priest, and he lived in Micah's house. I know the Lord will bless me now, Micah said, because I have Levite serving as my priest. Idolatry in the tribe of Dan. Now in those days, Israel had no king, and the tribe of the Dan was trying to find a place to settle, but they have not yet driven out the people who lived in the land assigned to them. So the men of Dan chose leave 5 warriors from among their clans who lived in the town of the Jorah and Estor. The scout out a land for them to settle in. When this warrior arrived in the hill country of Ephraim, they came to Micah's home and spent the night there. Nothing On noticing the young Levite's accent, they took him aside and asked him, "Who brought you here and where are you? What are you doing? Why are you here?" He told them about his agreement with Micah and that he was Micah's personal priest. Then they said, "Ask God whether or not our journey will be successful."